Hey everyone, it's Alex again, and I am back with another awards show update. This time not for the Oscars, but for the Golden Globe Awards. The upcoming 73rd Golden Globe Awards have just announced their host, and it's going to be a familiar face. And the lucky person to be hosting the show is none other than Ricky Gervais. I wasn't intentionally trying to rhyme there, but you gotta admit that's kind of a cool rhyme. But yes, Ricky Gervais is coming back to host the Golden Globe Awards, and I have here the statement. Well, I had to copy and paste it onto Microsoft Word to print it out, as the actual website wouldn't fit in the entire margin of the printing paper. But anyway, this is the official statement from the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, the organization that runs the Golden Globes, about Ricky Gervais hosting. And as I read, you'll notice that the way they write their statements is a little bit different than the way the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences writes their statements for the Oscars. But here we go. Multiple Golden Globe nominee and winner Ricky Gervais will be back for more. Yes, after hosting the show in 2010, 2011, and 2012, Ricky will be back on our Beverly Hilton stage on January 10th, 2016 to MC the Golden Globes Awards ceremony. Returning to the same stage where he brought his acerbic sense of humor to Hollywood, he is sure to add his special kind of British spice to the proceedings. The 3-hour ceremony serves as the official kickoff to awards season and will be aired live coast to coast from 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC. We are delighted that Ricky will be part of our team again and know that he will keep us and Hollywood honest. What's that, dangerous? Yes, they actually wrote that. Well, edgy, that's for sure. But then again, we like to think that an adventurous sensibility has been part of the Hollywood Foreign Press brand since the start. Nobody like him can entertain and stir the pot, and we know that he will have the town abuzz for all the right reasons. Ricky Gervais left us with a lasting impression, and we are thrilled to have him back in our show as we honor the best in film and television, said Lorenzo Soria, president of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association. His off-the-cuff wit and quirky charm will surely have the room and audiences around the world at the edge of their seats. Ricky can take it as well as dish it out. He has won a Globe as Best Actor in a Comedy Series for The Office in 2004, the original British Office, I should say, not the American remake. But that was a good show, though. And was also nominated for Extras in 2008 and Derek in 2015. 2015 nominations for the Golden Globe Awards will be announced on December 10th, 2015 at 5:30 a.m. Pacific Time. Winners in 25 categories, 14 in film and 11 in television, are voted on by the Hollywood Foreign Press Association. So yeah, that's the news. The Golden Globe Awards, for a long time, never really had any hosts, I believe. I only started watching the show in 2009, and then it was the year after that, 2010, that Ricky Gervais was brought on to host, kind of just as an experiment, but he ended up doing so well that he was asked to host, as they said in the statement, 2 more times. The second time, that was actually, I think, his funniest time hosting the show, but that was also his most controversial, because he told a lot of jokes that many people thought were too mean-spirited towards celebrities. For instance, when he was introducing Robert Downey Jr., he said, "Our next presenter's 2 best-known residences are the Betty Ford Center and the Los Angeles County Jail. Please welcome Robert Downey Jr." I think he was trying to poke fun at the fact of how, Robert Downey Jr. had a very long problem with substance abuse, and many times it nearly destroyed his career. I mean, the fact that he's as big of a star now, and that he's been sober for a long time now, is nothing short of a miracle. If you read all the stories about how he was always being arrested and fired from jobs because of drug abuse, so it's pretty marvelous he's turned his career around the way he has. But yeah, Robert Downey Jr., he came out on stage looking pretty ticked off, but he kept his cool. And what else did he do? He was introducing Bruce Willis, and he said, "Please welcome Ashton Kutcher's dad, Bruce Willis." And Bruce Willis didn't look too pleased about that, because at the time, Ashton Kutcher was married to Bruce Willis's ex-wife, Demi Moore. Trying to think, what else did he do? Oh yeah, he was introducing Tom Hanks and Tim Allen, and he was like, "Please welcome Tom Hanks and some guy named Tim Allen." and Tom Hanks said, "Well, we like to remember Ricky Gervais back when he was a kinder, fatter comedian." And then Tim Allen, standing right next to Tom Hanks, said, "Neither of which he is right now." Um, yeah, so I mean, and I know there was some controversy about were celebrities being, I guess, too sensitive to that. Uh, I mean, I guess Ricky Gervais maybe went a little too far there, but but otherwise, some of his other jokes he told at that show, as well as the other shows, mainly about um, how a lot of bad films often get Golden Globe nominations just so that the Hollywood Foreign Press Association can put as many celebrities as possible in the same room. That was brilliant, because those remarks came about at a time when there were so many bad movies that somehow got awards attention, like The Tourist got several Golden Globe nominations, Burlesque, that musical starring Cher and Christina Aguilera, got a lot of nominations. Yeah, the Golden Globes, they're an interesting show, and a lot of times they do have good nominees, but a lot of other times you just scratch your head and go, what? And I have a feeling this year will no doubt have some of those kinds of nominees, but hopefully not too many. And then, of course, after Ricky Gervais, there was Tina Fey and Amy Poehler hosted for 3 years in a row, and they were amazing as well. As to who I like better, that's tough, because admittedly I've seen Tina Fey and Amy Poehler's projects more than I have of Ricky Gervais's projects in terms of their other film and TV work, but overall I did like Ricky Gervais a lot when he hosted the last 3 times that he hosted, so I'm definitely excited to see him host again this year. It seems all the award shows now, like the Golden Globes and the Oscars, they've kind of, in the past few years, they like to alternate between having someone safe and someone risky in terms of the kind of humor they're known for. So it looks like this year they both want to do something risky, because you have Ricky Gervais hosting the Golden Globes, and as I said in my other video, we now have Chris Rock coming back to host the Oscars. And there's definitely a lot of stuff from this year that happened in Hollywood and indeed the world that I think they're definitely going to make some funny but probably very controversial jokes about. So yeah, I say bring it on, and let's see if I laugh or not, and let's hope the winners and nominees are good too. So that's really all I have to say about Ricky Gervais hosting the Golden Globes. But more importantly, what do you think about this choice? Are you happy? Are you angry? Are you kind of meh? Let me know in the comment section below, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd really appreciate that. And I will have more videos coming in the near future about the Oscars, Golden Globes, People's Choice Awards, pretty much every award show that's on the horizon in the upcoming months. Alright, that's all for now. Take care. Bye.